Ellis Bosers from AudioCodes, and today I'm having a conversation with Remco de Kramer from Microsoft. Remco's product marketing manager, modern work, and as you can see, we're both working from home currently. Well, for me, that's business as usual, working for a global company, but these days it's becoming more normal for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, it definitely is, and I'm working from home a lot as well. But what I find hard getting used to is the imbalance that we only work from home. To be honest, I'm really starting to miss my colleagues and having brainstorm sessions or just catching up with them.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, what did you see happening in the markets and within Microsoft?
Well, it were definitely interesting times now that everybody had to work from home. Looking at our numbers, we saw massive growth. We're now at 75 million daily active users. And in essence, what we saw is that before Corona, Microsoft Teams would be an application that enabled you to be more productive, to be more efficient, or to get an edge. Now that changed because nowadays the application is absolutely critical for a company to continue their business. So a big change in how Microsoft Teams was positioned. What we also saw is that there were a couple of phases. First, it was crisis. And we saw that, for example, in the Netherlands, where I'm based, we had in the first 4 days of the lockdown a growth of 14 times.
That's amazing, Remco. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
But then after that initial crisis phase, companies started to shift their attention. And they were focusing, okay, how can we make this remote modern workplace secure? And nowadays, in the phase we're at, companies starting to focus more on efficiency.
Right. Can you give an example of this efficiency?
Yeah, of course. Well, one of the unique things of Microsoft 365 is that it is a product suite. And what I mean by that, it gives you all the tools and all the information to be productive. And one such a tool, for example, is telephony. And what we see is that customers are looking at which workloads they can bring to Microsoft 365 in order to gain some benefits. And what I hear back from customers is that they see 3 benefits. One is that they want to save cost. For example, by bringing telephony to Microsoft 365, you can phase out your legacy PBX, which saves you cost. But in addition, it also saves you time. And specifically, it saves your IT admin's time. Because what you do is when you standardize at the Microsoft 365 suite, you simplify your IT infrastructure. Yeah. And last advantage, what I hear a lot, is that IT wants to simplify the user experience. And you do that by enabling users to have just one application for all the tools you need. So when you work with Microsoft Teams for telephony, users don't have to work with different standalone applications, which integrate very limitedly with each other. So those are the 3 main advantages that I get back from customers.
Yeah. What role does the partnership with AudioCodes have in that?
I think AudioCodes has a very important role in that, because in essence, what you do is you deliver the technology to enable this. So to enable the telephony functionality in Microsoft Teams. Also, one other important advantage is that you enable all this legacy telephony infrastructure that the customers have. You make sure that the customers can bring that to their new infrastructure and make sure it does not hamper progress. So what we really like about that is that you do that directly, and you do that together with most of our modern work partners.
Right. All right. Thank you for sharing, Remco. Excellent to hear your views on the situation. If you want to know more, find us at audiocodes.com and click on Get in Touch if you want us to reach out to you. Remco, thanks for sharing again. And everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.